I'm sorry, but this is America.
I'm not the most politically correct person, so don't take this offensively.
Not to be racist, but not to sound racist, but not to sound racist.
Konnichiwa. Welcome to our country.
How do you like America?
Oh! Ching chong ling long ting tong. Oh!
People have asked, how do you stop racism? Well, Morgan Freeman put it perfectly. Just don't talk about it.
Why must the color of my skin determine what bag I'm in? Although my skin is just a cover, I love it like I love no other. Roses are red, violets are blue. Why can't people be colors too? Roses are red, violets are blue. Why can't people be colors too? Why can't people be colors too? Why?
I think that America needs an honest discourse with itself. We could actually be the greatest country that ever existed if we were just honest about who we are and what we are and where we want to go, and if we learn how to have that discourse.
You can't take people's historical context away from them, and everybody wants this to. Like, white people are always like, come on, it wasn't us. Like, they want black people to forget everything. Like, every year, white people add 100 years to how long ago slavery was. I've heard educated white people say slavery was 400 years ago. No, it very wasn't. It was 140 years ago. That's two 70-year-old ladies living and dying back to back. That's how recently you could buy a guy.
That's right.
And it's not like slavery ended and then everything has been amazing. Like, it just...
I'm glad that's over.
Oh, yeah, it just ended like a clean where you don't have to wipe. Just boom, and then it's just been...
Things like racism are institutionalized. It's systemic. You might not know any bigots. You feel like, well, I don't hate black people, so I'm not a racist. But you benefit from racism just by the merit of the color of your skin. There's opportunities that you have. You're privileged in ways that you may not even realize because you haven't been deprived in certain ways.
Post-racial America is bullshit. It does not exist. America is not now post-racial, and America will likely not be post-racial anytime soon. And America will have a significant problem so long as she is interested in being post-racial, as opposed to getting to the point where race is no longer a problem.
Obama stand, the land without racism, is this whole idea that that with the election of Obama, like somehow the race curtain fell, you know, and then
like the Berlin Wall.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, chop it down, you know. Oh, we're so excited, and they're throwing the bricks, and that's enough, and it's, you know, it wasn't. It hasn't been like that.
One student wrote, "No nigger should lead this country." Hashtag Romney. It's about time we get this monkey out of office. Hashtag go back to the zoo. LOL, Obama may be president, but even he still needs welfare. Hashtag nigger. I hope the world does end in December so we won't have to suffer another 4 years with that monkey in office. Hashtag fuck Obama.
That's clever.
Yeah. You know, the code of conduct, code of ethics in some of these schools includes social media, and they specifically say that you cannot represent your school in a negative fashion.
Well, maybe there's an opportunity, because as you said, Anna, a lot of people did stupid things in high school, and then they grow out of it. A lot of them don't, and they become the parents that are these stupid kids, and they pass on more of this ignorance. So I think this is an opportunity. Of course, you shouldn't suspend them and all this stuff. I don't think. Maybe that's a possibility. I don't see that. But there's an opportunity to talk to people and tell them, listen, this is the world, and I see where you guys are coming from at. Not to teach them and say, I'm going to tell you better than your parents, but this is what the reality of the world is. And maybe they'll learn from it. There's an opportunity to teach people that are ignorant reality. And maybe there's a small segment of our country that can get shaped into a full mindset of what's going on and how stupid what you said is and why it's stupid that you said it, and do you really believe it?
You can say the N-word, but I can't? How is that okay?
Is it like bad to do blackface? Is that still like a thing?
Some fried ass chicken. Fucking KFC, you got some fried chicken. You know what? She's a nigga too. Who? Fucking Missy Elliott.
It's your primitive is why yet. It's your primitive is why yet. If you got a big, let me search it.
Perhaps even more dangerous and toxic than the overt and blatantly racist behavior we see oversaturating the internet are the more subtle racisms people must encounter online and in the real world.
Microaggressions are the everyday slights, indignities, put-downs, and insults that people of color, women, LGBT populations, or those who are marginalized experience in their day-to-day interactions with people.
I think what I like the most about them is they're not like stereotypical like black people. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're not black.
You have really big boobs for an Asian girl.
Microaggressions oftentimes appear to be a compliment, but contain a meta-communication or a hidden insult to the target groups in which it is delivered.
Are you Chinese, Korean, or Japanese? Wait, let me guess.
So, do you know anyone that can mow my lawn? Do you know anyone that could fix our roof? Is he a gangbanger? It's okay if he is. It's fine. That's not racist, right?
There are, in essence, 5 things that we need to do individually. First, learn from constant vigilance of your own biases and fears. Second, experiential reality is important in interacting with people who differ from you in terms of race, culture, ethnicity. Thirdly, don't be defensive. Fourthly, be open to discussing your own attitudes and biases and how they might have hurt others or in some sense revealed bias on your part. Lastly, it is very important to be an ally. Stand personally against all forms of bias and discrimination.
Took the cities and blocked the streets with a voice that would rock the beat. Imagine what this world would be like. What if we stood up and said no more? Found the courage to end the war. Fed the hungry and helped the poor. Imagine what this world